wanna be free when my people to prosper and hold it down. Don't you sit and wait, contemplating on a revolution. The time is now. I just wanna be free. 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 Can't you see? I just wanna be free.
Okay. Another episode of the Things I Wish I Knew About Money podcast. I'm your host, Kamille Smith. Welcome back, folks. Did y'all miss me? Because I missed y'all. And I just want to say that July has been one heck of a month. But it is episode 188. I did not want to go 2 weeks without giving you guys something. That's wild. This practically never happens. Unless I can't remember the last time like I actually missed a week. So I apologize for missing last week and things. As you can see, there's a different background. I'm still figuring out things at the moment, but I am blessed enough to able to have something to be able to record and stuff. So I am not going to complain. I just wanted to give a quick episode because, golly, as I mentioned before about like trying to be able to manage everything that's happening, whether it's life, work, business, family, friends, and things. It is taking a toll. I am extremely tired, but I am going to give you guys excitement. Why? So basically, it is July 27th, and I'm about to see one of my good high school friends get married. So big up yourself, Christina. I'm really excited. There's just so much happening. And I actually want to give this to the folks that are going to be watching this during the premiere. Tomorrow, Sunday, I have quarterfinals for my flag football. And if I've sent you the link or the schedule, or if you asked me for my schedule, I'm looking dead into the camera. If I don't see you there at 11:30, around that time, oh, it's gonna be problems. I already told you where it is. Obviously, I'm not gonna say it to the whole world to know, but I'm actually really serious because I really value people showing up, and that is one thing that I always do is show up. Business of family. If I say I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach, unless something that I could not control has happened. Like this year, or this month, my computer crashed, my laptop crashed. So that made me frantic for a week, but I was okay because I had my desktop as I'm recording now. But then the desktop at one time tried to crash on me during a presentation. I'm so blessed to have amazing people in my life. Big up Junior. They just saved my life up until my computer was actually able to work. So I was able to manage it. But basically, this episode is to talk about work-life balance, if you have realized. I just realized I have not put myself first in a very long time. And I guess I don't want to call myself a people pleaser, but some people will. But I strive to let people or help people get things done or just want to be the solution base for a lot of folks, right? So that is just one thing that's been happening this month. Um, because even at the time when I couldn't figure out a solution for myself, I was managing to solve other people's problems. But it's all good. That's just the way of the game. I'm cool with it. It is what it is. But I wanted to help y'all out with some, work life things. We have to bring back about it's been a minute since I've used a better hole. Can't remember. So I guess my question for everyone for the summer as well is how has your work life balance been? I say work life. I say work life. I mean life. I mean everything else other than your social life, family, friends, and all that stuff. Because it is important, right? It is important. It. I haven't done the best as of late, and I'm going to be honest. I'm always transparent. I have not had the best relationship with everyone that is close to me. Um, and it does take a toll. It does take a toll, but at least I know when I'm able to be stable enough, everything will work out. And this is kind of a little bit with like mental health and things when it comes to your work life balance. Because if health is wealth, especially health is wealth, and if you're not able to have a healthy mindset or have a healthy environment, your wealth will be affected as well. So I'm gonna help y'all with some tips. Me, I always like having good old articles that will help in things and things. So the first one is from Indeed. Big up Indeed. I thought I was thinking of LinkedIn actually for a second. But big up LinkedIn or Indeed, however you use them, utilize them to make things better. The first one is 14 strategies. Hopefully this will help someone that's listening. Hopefully this helps someone that's listening or watching, because I always want to help folks, right? Consider your situation. You might have a better understanding your work life by journaling or discussion. I have not been able to do this correctly. So I hope someone that's listening or watching is able to journal their thoughts. I should really do this. But I feel like when I talk to y'all, I'm able to do that this way, right? So you really want to journal or discuss with your family and friends. Actually, I do that. Like whenever I'm pissed, I know my go-to peoples that will listen to me. If I feel like it's too much for that person, then I'm not gonna go to them. Or if I feel like I am doing it too much, I'm like, okay, like let me give this person a rest. Like it's so overwhelming that you will once again have to hear this drama that I'm going through. It's not big drama. It's not big drama, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, so yeah, consider your situation just so you have a better understanding. A next one, I chuckled when I saw this one. Put yourself first. Many individuals put the needs of family members, friends, and colleagues before their own. While you can still support others, it's crucial for that you first consider your needs, such as significant exercise or sleep. Yeah, yeah. For anyone that's able to master this, by all means. I haven't been able to. I don't know when I will be able to be honest, to be fair. It's just something in me that always puts others before myself. But don't worry, that day will come. And when that day comes, people will not like me, and it's okay. I've accepted it. Accepted it. Oh, here's one. Here is one. The third one, and it goes hand in hand with this one, right? It's okay to say no. That's a difficult one too. Actually, because of the situation I've been in as of late, it's been easier to say no because I can't do nothing. So, but learning that it's okay to say no is um, crucial to set boundaries with others and creating a better work-life balance. It can seem intimidating to tell a colleague that you're not able to assist them with a task or a friend that you have lack of time to meet for lunch. It's okay, especially when there's so many people that say no to you. It should be okay to say no to others as well, right? So if that happens to you, be sure to be okay to say no. They will forgive you eventually, right? The fourth one, prioritize your health. Many professionals who lack a positive work-life balance sacrifice getting enough exercise or sleep to ensure they can finish their work and see friends or family. Um, hey, yeah, I realized that I haven't been working out as much as I wanted, which I have an accountability partner. Big up Randall, because he's been helping me with having this long day streak of app that I'm gonna talk about soon. I haven't talked about it yet, but I actually see the benefits. I always have to test drive it first before I can recommend it. So that soon, I'm soon gonna have that conversation. But we also want to encourage each other to work out or do something healthy, eat better, talk about our business. And I was like, ooh, we gotta do the business thing every day. I was like, I mean, I've been working. So we decided to do it weekly. I think I sent it to him yesterday. So thank you, Randall, for that suggestion. Prioritizing your health, especially like working out. I legit, one day he said he went to yoga. I was like, shit. I did 10 push ups. He's like, do 30 or 35 squats as well. I was like, however, I've been walking, and I do flag football every week. Let me mash up the floor. But always make sure you have like a hobby or something that's able to help you, stay fit and or go for a walk. It's beautiful these days. Except that, side note, I'll talk about that later. I think there's so much that's been happening since I've been away. Golly. This one is for some. This is for the OCD people, but hey, and I say nothing. Let go of perfectionism. Attempting to become less of a perfectionist can help you realize that you're achieving more at work or in your personal life than you think. That is very true because sometimes you think that you're not doing enough or you're not doing the best. Um, nah, you're doing the best you can, or you're doing better than you really think. That's what I always try to remind folks. I try to remind myself as well. Just let go of that, right? That is one of them. Just gonna try to swing by. I'm looking on time. I have to be mindful of time. Take breaks. OMG. This week I had to take breaks. I was having information overload. Taking breaks is essential. Taking routine breaks from your work activities and personal responsibilities can help improve concentration, reduce stress, keep you engaged, and allow you to enjoy the experience more. Um, it's so funny that I had a time where I was in information overload and I was like, oh, I need a break just for a minute. Like I just needed like an hour or two away and then come back at it. I was able to be more clear and was able to concentrate a little bit more. So it is true. Take those small breaks. Sometimes take a nap too. Let's see. Ooh, you'll see why I'm screwing up my face a little bit. Golly. Make the most of your lunch break. Use your lunch break to relax and enjoy a healthy meal. You might practice breathing exercises or learn or listen to a podcast. So, fun fact: because I was doing my business as I was working, sometimes I would not take lunch breaks. Sometimes my lunch breaks was me working on my business at the same time. So I don't recommend everyone to do that, but okay, sometimes that works out, you know. At least if you're going to do that, if you have a 9 to 5 and you have a business and you use your lunch breaks for work on your business, make sure it's at least once or twice a week. I don't recommend anyone doing it every day. That's too much. It's too much. You're going to pop down and you don't want to pop down. You see it. Um, Next one, establish boundaries. I don't know what boundaries are. Everyone knows that. But I'm getting a little bit better, especially when you have less. It's easier to have boundaries. But setting established boundaries at work can ensure you to have time to enjoy meaningful aspects of your personal life, such as not taking work home with you or not checking emails on the weekend. That's for people that have a career. Mind you, this is for people that have a career. For the folks that have businesses, obviously set times where you do um, look at emails, and then you'll be able to establish that a little bit better. Understanding the importance of building relationships. Building strong relationships is valuable, and as it can help establish a support system and provide you with friends with whom you can enjoy your free time. I believe this. I've met amazing people, whether in my business, work. I still have friends that like we don't see each other all the time. That we used to work with, that I used to work with, but we definitely are still checking up on each other and supporting each other. So I appreciate those friends. So big up yourself. Hooray. Or even my friends from Korea. I had to give a 2 big ups. Jasmine, she's from Cali. She came the beginning of the month, and I haven't seen her in 9 years. But we still talk like very often and stuff. So it's very important to have those close friends. I met her in Korea. And big up my other friend, Tanya. She is having a picnic soon, so I'm very excited. I was able to celebrate that moment with her as well. It's gonna be a small cookie. But yeah, in keep those relationships that you find valuable in things, and even with colleagues and stuff. You never know with networking how that will help. Oh, I see. It's discover a hobby. If it wasn't for flag football, I would probably be working all the time. And I know someone would say that's not healthy. Yeah, I'm like, "Merp, merp." But yeah, having a hobby, when you take the time to find a hobby that you can enjoy, you can benefit from allocating time to your schedule. So that's why I always go to flag football. I That's my time to like, be able to be with my flag football team and just be able to get some energy in, even though these young kids are whooping my ass with running, but it's okay. Discover a hobby. It could be reading, it could be a podcast. Those are other things I do. The podcast part aspect. I'm really trying to get into reading books. But it's tricky when I'm always on the computer. So I like to listen to podcasts that are meaningful or entertainment to clear my mind. Or cooking, puzzles. Those are other things that you can think of. All right. This one is for the folks that don't know how to do this, including myself. Um, it takes a long time for me to actually do this. Ask for help if you feel overwhelmed. If you feel overwhelmed at work and it causes you to stay late or take your work at home, you can ask a colleague for help. I'm not talking about that. If you need help when it comes to anything in personal life, just to ask for someone to hear you vent and stuff, just ask them. Do you have the time to do you have the capability to hear me vent, or do you have the capacity to hear me vent? Because to spill out all your stuff is tiring to some folks. So ask for help, or ask to vent if you need it, right? Those people that that you can trust and things. Here's one. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be like, "What?" But this happens as well too. Um, Multitask when possible. Multitasking is when you perform various tasks simultaneously, allowing you to improve your work-life balance because you can accomplish more in less time. Example, if you're a teacher who wants to leave work on time, you might choose to grade homework while eating breakfast. Yeah, I I don't multitask as much as I used to, because when you have one project, just do it that time, switch to the next project, so you're able to function properly. But yeah, multitasking can one, or um, you could be like listening to a class or something and be cooking at the same time. That's multitasking. At least you're able to eat at the same time as cooking or doing a lesson and things, right? Uh, know that flexibility is beneficial. Being flexible with your time means understanding that a healthy work-life balance isn't isn't equal to the time allocated to both work and personal lives. Some weeks you may be busier at work, you might stay late for a few days to complete a task, or there's other times when you're more busy with your social life. This week, my gosh. Um, but I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining. Just I like this busyness. It's just it's wild that it all happened in a span of like this week while everything else was like calm and cool, right? So also um let's see. Let's track your progress and reevaluate what is working. When you implement various strategies and tips to improve your work-life balance. Tracking how changes affects your schedule is essential. Achieve this by understanding your journaling or logging your working hours. I actually work. That's a good thing. I actually have to log how much hours I do for certain things. So I'm actually always trying to see like, ooh, so I put so much, not so much. I put more time and effort into this project, and haven't done anything with this project. I need to find a way to be able to balance it out, right? So it's good to do that, or even personal life. Oh, I kind of spent too much time socializing instead of working. It's affected me this way, right? So you want to track your progress for sure, for sure. Or that's the last one. Shit, sorry. um, there's also another thing. I want to find something else. I just want everyone to have. Okay, let me try to see this one. This one is more recent. Before I do that, obviously this is going to be the importance. So I want to just establish this. Um, importance of work-life balance. You're able to boost your productivity. You're able to reduce burnout, improve wellness, and higher employee retention. If you're working 9 to 5, so if you want to think about business, you'll have higher. You'll be able to keep more clients because you won't feel burnt out or feel like you're dropping the ball. And I definitely think that is also finding partnership as well, and taking breaks. But yeah, oh, this is a good one too. But I don't have time. I just want to do stats and then skedaddle because I have to head somewhere first before I go to the wedding. Golly. So it's kind of fun fact. Fun fact. Canada is ranked 24th for work-life balance in a survey by OECD. Um, Ottawa has the best work-life balance among Canadian cities and ranks 7th in the world. That is wild. And I know this one was going to be high up. Um, 80% of Canadians said they enjoyed working from home more often during the pandemic. 21% of Canadian workforce works full-time from home. 40% of people over 54 say they would prefer to continue working from home full-time. And 56% would consider leaving their job if they told them they had to return to the office full-time. I know there's some folks that won't have the opportunity to have this luxury. There's some pros and cons, honestly. There's pros and cons to this. But let me just finish off with this one. 72% of people working from home said they had a good work-life balance compared to 58% of people who work outside the home. I understand that, but there's also like I said, there's pros and cons. Like there are times when I have a proper laptop. I'm looking at a laptop because I bought it, but it doesn't have a camera. That's another story. I'm able to work anywhere I want when I have my laptop. But if I have a computer, I have to stay at home or I have to stay in a certain room. So I'm not able to have that good work-life balance like others. So as long as you're able to communicate with folks like your loved ones and things while you work, that could be good and still be productive. I'm not saying to slack off and things, but that's the thing. I understand why a lot of people rather that. And basically, what I'm saying is it is summertime, and you know, you still have to, well, some of us, most of us, still have to go to work or have a business and have a social life and stuff. Really want to try that. Try to keep it as balanced as possible. I know it's hard sometimes, and when it's nice outside, it's really hard. I've been disciplined enough to work, and when I have the time to relax, I relax and stuff. Listen to a podcast thing and just cool off while I'm working. That's my balance. I'm able to enjoy something while I'm working. So it's like a win-win to me. But for anyone that, is trying to figure that out, I mean, I'm more into the personal finance aspect, but honestly, feel free to contact me at info@fitnessiq.com, or I have a schedule. please respect my schedule. I am more busy than norm. That's why I ask people to schedule, because I can't just take a business call if you haven't scheduled it. So please respect it. I understand that there's times when you have a quick question and stuff. Email me. If you email me, I'll be able to answer a little bit faster. But if I'm in a meeting and you call me, I can't answer the call. So, I mean, however, next week is Carabana Weekend. Carabana Weekend. I'm excited. I'm doing one event, Carabana, but I'm going to SWV's concert. I'll talk to y'all before that concert, but be mindful of spending during Carabana. I mean, if you got your costume already, cool. If you got your tickets for the expensive ass pets and stuff, cool. But be safe. Be safe. July is done, folks, and so much has happened. This is what I wanted to talk about. Trump gets shot. Sorry, that was wrong English. I apologize. Let me say this again. Trump almost got shot down. There was a hurricane in Toronto. For people that were affected in barrels, my heart goes to you. Definitely want to find out more charities and ways to donate as well. What else? Ooh, Biden leaving, and I can't pronounce her name correctly, but if she's gonna be the president, I'm for it. I don't care what anyone has to say about other things. I think it would be dope. Finally, a woman president. Golly, but that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion, y'all. But yeah, golly, what else? But it's the end of July, folks. August is next week. Where has the time gone? I honestly think July has gone by like so. Maybe June and July went by really quick. That's because I was super busy. But yeah, man. Summer, slow down. Slow down, summer. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to have a quick episode. So be quick. Try to have a work-life balance. Love yourself. Have those boundaries. It's kind of hard to have boundaries when people are accustomed to you not having boundaries, but try it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will see y'all next week. I have a special, I have something special to show y'all in August. I just have to make sure the QR code is going to be proper, so I'll be able to share that with y'all. But until next time, folks, peace, love, and harmony, and much love.
I just wanna be free with my people to prosper and hold it down. Don't you sit and wait, contemplating on a revolution. The time is now. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free. I just wanna